In this video, I'm going to show you how to design this poster, funeral poster that you are seeing right on your screen. Alright, if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is Emma Graphics, where we learn graphics design. If you are passionate about graphics design, this is where you will be able to learn graphics design. Alright, so stick to this video, and I promise you are going to learn quite a lot before the end of this video. And if you have any question, drop it right down there in that comment section, and I will be very happy to respond. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and share, like this video, share so that other people can benefit from it. Alright, subscribe to my channel, guys. And without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So this is my CorelDRAW. So I believe you know how to launch your CorelDRAW. So the first thing we are going to do, I'm going to leave this here so that we will be able to see exactly what we are doing on the other side. All right, so I'll leave it there. So I'll fit this to page. So the first thing, so on your left hand side here, so you can see these are the stock images I'm going to use to design this flyer or this poster. All right, so these are the few stock images I need. So what you need to do, we quickly come to, we are going to get the size for the poster. I mean, normally poster is A2, okay, size. Sometimes people do A3, some people do A1, it depends. So I'm just going to do 9 by 12. all right, so if you look at this place, the page dimension, you see the width is 9 and then the height is 12. So this is why I have this. All right, what you need to do, you come to this rectangle. If you resize it like this already, you come to this rectangle, you double click on it, and you will have a frame box, okay, with the same size that you put here, 9 by 12. So the next thing you are going to do, you will have to right click, come to this, you're close to this color palette, and then you see this X up here, so you right click on it. So the outline that was in this on this frame, that's what we are trying, that's what we just removed. All right, so we have removed the outline. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to bring this background. So this is the background we are going to use. All right, so we are going to bring this background here. So once you bring it to this place, guys, the next thing you are going to do, you are going to find a way to blur this background. So you click on bitmap, come down to blur. So this is your blur, you click on Gaussian blur. All right, so after this, so you allow it to load and you click on OK. All right, so click on OK. After loading, you wait, let it load, finish loading. So you will see that the background has been blurred. So you right click on the background, then you go to power clip and power clip inside the frame, then you click here, then you drag it to the middle. Either you go into the frame and drag it, or you can just click on this particular one, just the way I did here. You just right click on it, this is it, go to inside the frame, right click, and or you click here, this particular one, not the first one, the second one. If you want to go directly inside the frame, you click the first one, the power clip. If you don't want to go inside the frame, if you want to select the power clip content, you can just click on this one. The power clip content has been selected, so you come down to the center and click and drag to desired area you want to keep it. So my own is, that's where I want it. So the next one, I'm going to bring this other background here. All right, so I'm going to just scale it up a little bit like that. Then one thing is that almost all this design, these backgrounds that you see, I've downloaded it online. And sometimes when you download these things like this, for example this one is going to come with the color. All right, to have all the color, the tiles color, the glass, everything. So if you want to turn it to black and white like this, the way I'm doing it, the grayscale, you just come to bitmap and click on mode and come to grayscale. Once you click on this grayscale, you will have something like this. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do to this, I'm going to click on it, and then come down to this transparency tool, click on it, and then once you click on the transparency tool, come down to come up to this place, this mesh mode, click on the mesh mode, and then change this to soft light. Alright, so once you change this to soft light, which is what I've just done, so you just have to drop the pick tool. So when you click on it, then you power clip this into the frame like the first one, then you go into the frame. So you have to go into the frame this time, because you cannot do it the way we did the previous one, because now you have two items inside the frame, so you cannot just go in and then tap on one. So you need to go inside the frame and adjust it the way you want to. Click on a particular one you want to adjust and adjust. All right, so don't just stay here and do that, because when you click on this second one, all the content in this box will be selected, and anything you move will move. So if you move the last one, the first one would equally move. So you don't need to do that. So you have to click the first one and then go into the frame and then edit whichever one you want to edit. Click on it and edit. So now the next thing we are going to do, guys, I don't think I need to come here. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to bring this man somewhere here. You know, as you can see, I removed the background. That's why you can see the man like this. So if you don't know how to remove background, I think I've done that before. Go to my brush down to, after this video you can just go and check the other videos that I've made. I think I've done video on how to remove background. Okay, so you go and check that out. So you scale this man up like this. All right, and then you leave it like that. So now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of revealing. All right, so I'm going to try to hide this portion of this man so that it will be blend to the background, just something like this, not too much, guys, just a little bit like that, a little bit like this, just to blend. Might come back to this. So let's just power clip into the frame first, so I might come back to it for adjustment. So we are going to leave it like this for now. Then we have to bring this one, so you click on this particular one and bring it here. All right, scale it up, guys, scale it up like that, just scale it up a little more. All right, and bring it down, scale it up again. Okay, and just like this. Let me bring this closer so that we'll be able to, let me bring everything I need closer so that we'll be able to do the magic, so that I will zoom it for you to see properly. So that's the two things I need right now. All right, so now this is it. I think I would have done this long time ago. Zoom it in like this. So so you scale this up a little bit more like that. All right, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to hide portion of it like this. Just click on the transparency tool right here. All right, click on this transparency tool and drag like that. All right, let's just hide a portion of it like this. Okay, once you do that, you drop the pick tool, so you give this one a white color. All right, and ensure that this particular one align with this first one. So the font I use for this celebration, it's called Agency FB, whereas the one I use of light is called Captain Book. So that's the Captain Book. So what I need to do is I'm going to bring this thing, I'm going to power clip this thing inside this one. Let me zoom it more so that you see what we are going, the magic we are going to do here. So I'm going to power clip this inside this particular of light. So what you need to do, what I'm trying to do is to get that gold color. I don't know if you understand what I mean, to get that gold color. Okay, so I'm going to power clip this here. All right, so I'll just click on it and scale it up a little more. All right, just to give that gold color kind of a thing. guys. So that's how I want it. So something like this, guys. So try and center it, take it to the top a little bit and leave it somewhere here, guys. Alright, so leave it somewhere here. So we are trying to, let's try to zoom out a little bit, fit the page. So now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to bring let's bring the other text. Let's just finish with the text. So I'm going to bring all this other one, all right, and bring it up here. Going to bring it up here, all right, and give you the white color first so that we can see. So I'll bring this one as well somewhere here. So I've already typed out my text, so you can equally type out your own text and arrange it down so that it will be easier for you when you want to do design. Just type out the text. So like we did the first one, I'm just going to power clip this particular one into this one. I want this one to have that, then you scale it up to give you that gold color kind of a thing. So that is what I want. So the font I use for this name is called Captain Book. I'm trying to use Captain Book so that it will be easier for you to just download the font and start using, instead of each name you just download font for each name. So trying to ensure that I limit the kind of font I use. In fact, the second one, this particular one, I equally use this particular font, Captain Book. So now it's only this one you will be able to now go and download. So it's called Back to Back Demo. So that's the font name, Back to Back Demo. It's up here, so you can see. I'm trying to give it a blue background so that you'll be able to see. So this particular one, it's called Captain Book. Like I said, I use Captain Book a lot so that it will be easier for you. So this one I use it as the first one, Celebration of Life. So I use agency font. So the entire family, Captain Book. So this is Captain Book semi bold. So some of them I use bold, some of them I use semi bold. So you just try and use the right one. So anyone that works for you, just use it, guys. So this is how I designed this. All right, so I'm going to scale this one a little bit more so that people can see. Right, so it will be more visible. All right, I don't think that's how I did the first one, but I'm going to do this one like that so that it will be more visible. The poster, guys, so try and whatever you do, try and give you the font that will be visible. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to let me bring this particular one. So let me just finish with the, but before then, guys, we are going to come here and draw something like this, guys. Draw a rectangle like that. Okay, once you draw a rectangle, draw this rectangle and leave it like this. We are going to come back to it. So the next thing we are going to do, after drawing the rectangle, I'm going to bring this thing here, it's another background. So I don't want to leave it, because I'm supposed to just leave it like this, white, but I don't want to leave it white. All right, so that's why I'm going to put a background somewhere here. So this background is what I'm going to put there. All right, so I'll put this background there, but before then we are going to blur this background, reduce the intensity to, let's say, just like that. All right, so we leave it like that to 17 or 45. Yeah, 45 is just okay with me. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to power clip this into this frame, but I just don't want to leave it like pure white. Then we click on this and bring it to the middle somewhere here. All right, and scale it up and leave it like this. So you now power clip this into the entire the big frame. power clip into this one. All right, something like this. This is what you have. So the next thing is, the reason why I did that was so that we're able to bring this other text, okay, and bring it here. Let me scale it up so that you see, rather zoom in. So now this is what I was trying to achieve here. Okay, so now this is what we are going to have. You select everything and take it to the center. Select everything and click on this and centralize this. All right, so when you look at it, I think this particular one was yellow. So what we need to do is to draw a box like this and leave it like that, guys, and give this box this kind of color, something like that. You can make it a little bit darker. All right, so it doesn't look like, okay, just drag it down a little bit. Okay, so you leave it like that, click on OK, and you remove the outline. Like I said, always remove outline, okay, from stuff you do. So you can see that this thing has covered the text. So what we need to do, you are going to take it back. So you click Ctrl plus page down. You see Control, you can see Control, click Control plus page down on your keyboard. It will go right back of the text. So now give the text yellow color instead of white. Let's just give it yellow. If you want to use white, it's up to you. Prefer yellow, so you give this one a red color. All right, and maybe not this kind of red. Okay, this one is just fine. Just remove the outline and leave it like that, guys. Okay, so that is what we are going to have there. So what we need to do, I'm going to fit this to page. All right, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to bring this. I'm going to bring this here. I designed this thing for the purpose of this design. So I designed this thing. All right, so I'm going to show you how to design this. The idea is to just get a gold kind of a thing to reflect on this design. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to design. I'll do a different video, because if I have to show you how to do this, it will take a long time to do this. So I'm going to show you how to create this thing. Let me zoom it so that you can see. I'm going to show you how to create in a different video. All right, that's when I post this particular video like this, and when I have, let's say, at least 50 to 100 likes. That's so that we don't have to try to search and try. If I have 50 or 100 likes from this video, I'm going to do another video to show you how to design this. Trust me, that's how I'm going to do it, so that we will be able to follow up. All right, so like I said, you need to like this video, share this video. The more views, the more like I get from this video, that's how I'll quickly do another video to design this thing and show you how to design this kind of gold color pattern. All right, so I'm going to power clip this thing. I'm going to power clip this gold stuff into the frame, guys. I'm going to power clip it into the frame. So you right click on it and then you power clip into the frame. Power clip into the frame like that. So as you can see, if you look at this place, you can see white here, and then you look at here, you can see another white stuff like this. So you don't have to worry about that. So all you need to do is to go into the frame, quickly go into the frame. All right, go into the frame. Once you go into the frame, click on this particular one. This particular one, click on it, and then click on right click and convert to curve. Convert to curve. And once you do that, you click on this, come down to this curve tool. As you can see, this is 4, and then click here, click on it, and click on this one. The system is a bit slow, guys, sorry about that. And you click on this, and then you click, as soon as you have this node, this thing will pop up light, this convert to curve, you click on convert to curve. Then what you need to do is to click on it and drag up. All right, so you bring this one down all the way here, you drag this one up. So we are trying to hide that white portion of it. All right, system is slow, sorry about that. So but I'm done. So just add a light, just drag it like that. After that you are done. You don't have much to do. So you just go out of this frame. You just go out of this frame, guys. Let's feed it to page. So once you leave the page, this is what you have. Is it looking like this? So the next thing we are going to do, guys, we are going to bring this frame box and leave it somewhere here. Once you get the box, leave it there. You draw come to a rectangle tool and draw like this, guys. Draw like that. Then you power clip this man into the box that you just created, just like that. Before doing that, let me just reduce it so that it will fit perfectly to the frame. So you need to just power clip this man into this frame. I'm going to zoom it, zoom in so that you will be able to see. So once you power clip this man into this frame, you can see that the frame doesn't really lap. So you need to adjust it. You need to adjust this, adjust it like that, and then remove this and give it a white color. Alright, so that's what you are going to have there. So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to edit the frame and bring the man into this place, just to fit into this, and scale it up a little bit, so let him fit in there, right in the middle of the, and then you leave the frame. So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to let's just click and group it, select everything and group. So as you can see, I'm trying to move the man, but it's moving with the frame, so that's what I want. So the next thing you are going to do, you just shift it like this, click on the knot, click on this center. Once it changed, you see this, okay. You now click and rotate this rotation stuff, so you leave it like this. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to create this light, star lights kind of a thing that you are seeing in this first one. So if you can see, look at this place, look at this. We are going to create this now. So the next thing you are going to do, we are going to bring this guy somewhere here. So once you do that, you give it a, just make sure to picture. So once you do that, we are going to bring this one down here. I'm going to zoom in so that we can see exactly what we are doing there. So you are going to zoom in, and then you bring these lights here. This thing is inside, I don't know. Okay, it's supposed to be up, page up. I don't know why it's still down here. It's supposed to be up. Okay, move, cancel. Okay, I don't know, it doesn't come up. It's supposed to be up here, but it's not. Okay, what we are going to do, let me just zoom. Fit the page, fit this to page. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Let me go here and bring this one and see if I can bring this other star. go. So now we are going to take this star. This is what I need. I don't need any other thing. I need this guy. I only need this star. Copy. I only need that star, guys. I'm going to paste it here. Let me bring it here and see whether it will work. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now we are going to zoom in like that. Okay, so you are going to have to, let me delete this one. Okay, so you reduce the star. You want it to be very small, somewhere here. All right, and bring this one on top of it. Till when you do that, you change this to screen. Click on this and change it to screen. Okay, when you change it to screen, that's what you will have. You will have that shiny star stuff. And drop this to pick 2. Delete this one because you already have this. So you shift it to the middle of this. So that is what I wanted here. So all you need to do is you kind of, then you group it, you reduce it and leave it like that. So I'm going to copy it and paste because we are going to take it into the frame, guys. So I'm going to copy it. In fact, let's just cut it. Okay, let's copy it and paste and leave it somewhere here. All right, I'm going to leave it here like this, guys. Leave it here. Let's leave it here, guys. So you are going to power clip it into the frame as well. So like that, guys. So that's what you are going to have. So leave it to that. So we're going to fit this to page and see what else we can do. So the next thing we are going to do, we are almost done here, guys. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to bring this here, this design here. So we are trying to create we are going to try to create this 86 whatever H. So I'm going to bring this black one as well. So I'm going to reduce this black one, this black ellipse. So I'm going to zoom it so that you see. But before then, let me bring this 80 closer so that as we are zooming, we'll be able to do what we need to do together. So I'm going to zoom it. So this is what we are going to have, guys. So now this is it. So you are going to scale this up a little bit more, let it feel this part, and scale it up like that, guys. So once you do that, you turn this to white. Let's do white, guys. All right, then copy it and paste and give it this color. All right, so once you do that, the next thing we are going to do, you are going to have to click on this. Then let's try to get something like this. All right, so we are going to do as if we are getting a shadow from up. And this is how it's going to look like, guys. Okay, I'm just doing it like this. So I would have arranged it, assuming is if it is the job you are going to send. I'm doing it for the purpose of this tutorial. That's why I suppose I have take time to design that very well, but I think for you to just have an idea of how that's supposed to look like. So the edge, now you bring the edge to the middle of this, guys, and reduce it. Click Ctrl page up to bring it up, and then give it a color, white to be precise. All right, so now we are going to leave that to that. All right, and scale it up a little bit. It's too much. reduce it a bit, just like that, and leave it in the middle. So now I'm going to tell you the what's it called. So the font I use for the age, I use Cartoon Book, but the medium one, and then the 80 it's Atlan rather. Atlan. So this one Cartoon Book. So you go and download the fonts and have it in your system. It's very good to have all these fonts, so it's easier for you to be able to do your job. So I think we are done with this design, guys. The way I'm seeing, looking at it, we are done. So guys, so this is how you design this kind of a thing. So we are going to go into the frame again. Let's go and set this man properly. Let's go into the frame one more time and bring this man down a little bit. Okay, and we scale it up like that. Okay, and leave it to that. So okay, so that's it, guys. That's how I designed this. So if you look at this first one by your right and this one at your left, if you look at it, you can see that there's no difference. So that's how I designed it. Okay, that's how I designed this poster, funeral poster. All right, so thank you for staying through to the end. I appreciate that. So subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share so that other people can benefit from it. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.